Hi everyone, and welcome to a new game of Risk Global Domination on PC. I am Qlwl. I am currently still a beginner in this game, despite some experience of a lifetime in those types of games. And today will be a video of the Free-For-All World Championships Season 3, Round 7, the semi-finals, Group 2, my group, so you will get to see my game. I won't spoil anything about it yet. And at the end of the game, I will give a first analysis, just myself, based on what I saw, based on the few discussions I had with the players involved. And maybe I will take part in a more serious and complete analysis with other players later on. But for now, I just want to release that game as quick as possible. So, before we start, what are the settings for the semifinals? The map is the Younger Scrolls, world domination, auto placement. The cards are progressive, so it's before all it is a progressive game. No AI in this game. The turn timer is 60 seconds. It can be a factor. It definitely was a factor for me in this game, as you will see. Fog of War is on, so check out everything that's happening on your screen at all times, and never ever emote during the game. Blizzards are on as well, no alliances, and balanced blitz. If you want to know what was my mindset before this game, I have released a 1-hour video featuring a practice game I played in ranked, and explaining all my thought process, pre-game analysis of the settings, post-game analysis of what happened. So if you're interested, go check that out. I'm not planning to make it a regular schedule or whatever, but I think this time it was worthwhile. And finally, let's take a look at the semifinals groups. So let's be honest here, my group was the easiest one by far in my opinion. Much less skill involved than in group 1 and 3, including myself. I think I am below the average level of groups 1 and 3. Group 1 was insanely stacked. Group 3 is not bad as well. It is yet to play when I'm recording this. I won't spoil anything about those games. Group 3 I can't, Group 1 I could. Groups 1 and 3 we have Pete, jjbruh, and Qlwl, whom I have played, whom I have seen streaming, and who are all real scary players. Among the players I know in those groups, Pierre Stonefield, Agent P, Omekuki, Fenty, Qlwl, David Visuals, all these guys, I know they are scary as fuck. The otherwise I don't know them, but I can only assume they are scary. Before we dive into the game, my group. I know Tilden Hironaka from my previous round 6. Played them again in practice. I think I've met Chuppy in practices a few times. Don't know Janice and Riley, but clearly, and it's not because of the points, the player I was most scared of to start with was Amubao. And let's see, I guess, what happened, and see you at the end of the video for an analysis. just before. I am too lazy to actually equalize the sound, so you might want to tune up your sound during the game, because I am not talking very loud and I'm not focusing on commenting at all during the game. So, well, see you at the end. How good people are supposed to be, just due to the rankings and the experience. If we look at the competition, yellow will be Choppy, Grandmaster in the 5,000-ish. Let's do it pit style, 289, 829. Pink will be Tilden Hironaka, 11, 12, 48, 248 Master, 79, 118. Myself, I'll play as black, ranked currently 1700, 103, 120. White will be Riley Valenzuela, intermediate, most probably didn't play much, ranked 34, 101. Janice Antetokounmpo, Honor, Grandmaster, 1200, 509, 556. That's scary if they only play FFA. And we're currently waiting on our last player, who has in real life duties to attend and told us we'll be there in a moment. I kind of almost didn't sleep last night due to unrelated reasons, so my eyes are barely open. If you see me doing totally crazy and stupid stuff, that's to be expected, to be honest. But well, we'll see. I'm thrilled to be there for those finals. I kind of almost didn't sleep last night due to unrelated reasons, so my eyes are barely open. If you see me doing totally crazy and stupid stuff, that's to be expected, to be honest. I'm thrilled to be there for those finals, and whatever the outcome, I'll be really happy. I just hope I don't get a shitty game and get taken out first. That's really all I'm hoping for here. I'll be okay if someone pulls the trigger and kills everyone in one turn, like I did in my practices in ranked lobbies. And I get eliminated for that. That's just the game, RNG situation, and that person playing well, so deserved. But if I don't get the say at all and get taken out earlier than that, I'll be kind of disappointed. Who are we waiting for? Our last player is Amubao, yeah, excellent player. Probably the most scary one in terms of experience. So my strategy for coming into this game, maybe by the time you watch this you will have watched my practice. It will be pretty much like what I did in the practice video. Try as much as possible to build a bonus and hold it as long as I can. Do not force it too much on the exterior positions at start. And hopefully once I have a bonus, try and build a strong center position and travel around with this position as much as I can as well, to try and gather information and build that strong center position, just to say everyone, hey, I'm strong, don't kill me. I will not go for what I call JJ style with the settings, which is hiding in corners or kill guarding in corners too much. But I might end up doing that if, well, depending on my spawn and what happens. I want to set up myself to kill others, not to survive, basically. But that's wishful thinking at this point, because I think we're all going to try and set up ourselves to kill all the others. I do expect everyone in this game to be extra careful not to lose too many troops early on in the game. So there might be two unlucky people going for the same bonus, and once they realize that, they are fucked, fighting it out early on. But apart from that, I expect everyone to try and get the fuck out of each other's bonuses to preserve their troops. But let's see. And our last player will be Amubao, Grandmaster. Oh, okay. 3,791 with a scary record of 885, 632. Okay. Must be a 1v1 player. With this, everyone is set. Let's get ready to rumble. And here we go. I probably won't be talking too much, as I'll be focusing entirely on the game. So what is my position? In the order, and then troops. I am 5th, can work with that. Wow, okay, blizzards are highly skewed towards this town bonus. And all my troops are up there, so I guess my play is the golden bonus here. I will be trying my best to take it. I have very good blizzards for this bonus. I could as well go for this. This would be a nice one. Let's see what pink and yellow do. We didn't see any move from red. So either red is here, 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 or here. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the biggest bonus, because why the heck not? I mean, I will mark troops around there. That is not good.
I hope they go for the +3 and we can be good friends. That's chirpy, okay. So we didn't see anything from Tilden, I think. Now chirpy, move away from here. Yes, perfect. Okay, Chappie is moving for the +3. Perfect. So all this is going to be my main position. These and these are my current exteriors. Okay. White +6. So white is most likely going here. I must remove that too this turn. Five troops. I can get 4 here. I have to set up for next turn. 7 on 3 is okay. I have to show everyone I'm taking this. So I need 4 here. I put 4 here. And 1 more here to signal I'm here, mate. Let's attack this. So I think everyone got the message now. And let's move that 2 out of the way. Alright. So blue will be our neighbor here. Fine. Okay, so blue is most likely having this. Oh, okay, right. No, blue played last, so 5 troops, 6 troops makes sense. So blue is either going here or they're fucking greedy and going for both, which I won't allow. Let's see. Okay, nice. Now we know. So Tilden is here. Amobao is still on. Amobao is on 4 troops this turn. Got a lot of territories. Okay. So my hope is that white receives the message and moves his 4 out very quickly to capture their bonus, which is the second biggest after mine. We are in a crowded zone. We have pink here, blue here, white here. I can imagine now yellow here, but I'm not sure. Okay, white, please move out. Yes. Yes, I have the biggest bonus turn too. That is awesome. Okay. I have my 7. So I need all of my troops here this turn. I could have strengthened an exterior, that wasn't smart of me. Whatever. Let's do this. And move that. No, not that. That out. Holy shit. What a godlike start. Okay, so blue took their bonus. Let's signal we want to be friends with everyone. Red is building strong. I absolutely need to strengthen this and that next turn ASAP. I have an access to the center through my bonus, so I don't care about that. White will take their bonus this turn, hopefully for them. And since we didn't see red at all, we have to assume they're in the islands, which makes sense. So, next move, assuming nothing moves, I'm building here, towards the south. Okay, everyone is going to get involved in here. I don't expect anyone to be able to take a bonus out there. So, white knows I have this. Okay, Riley takes their bonus. I don't know what they have to their left side yet. I hope they're fed. They seem not. They're taking all their troops. Oh, they're moving everything towards their bonus. So I would assume white is entirely here. Now everyone knows I have the biggest bonus. Let's strengthen our positions. I do like that choke, which gives me access to pink. I do hope they don't take it away. Let's move into the deep corner. Okay, we see stuff, and we'll chill here. So I think everyone will play good neighbor and try to figure out what's going on. For now I'm keeping my borders. Later on my plan is to move everything here. I've seen Pete play that style for a long time. Red has 8 troops, so they are here for sure now, and they are working on this bonus. I think nobody will allow that, but let's see. Tilden got their bonus as well. They're here. Tilden gave me the opportunity to hold this tiny position. I might make it into 2 exteriors. I don't know yet. With so many troops a turn, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Yellow, 6 troops, is holding their +3, so yellow is in the worst position right now. I need to travel around here and figure out everyone's positions around here. And okay, everyone got their bonus. Shit. So Riley is my main opponent. And has an exterior close to me. So in terms of exteriors, I'm the best placed player I can be. Holding this choke is nice. What the fuck did you just do? Why, Riley? Why? The fuck? That was plain stupid. Why would you fucking do that? Oh shit, they're stupid. Okay, so Riley decided to fuck my game, basically. And their game as well. So we are both out of the finals. Now the best I can hope, so I did retaliate, I had no choice. I have to show that you cannot push me around. Because if I don't, they just will keep breaking me with +10 a turn. I did not expect that at all, like at all. That's definitely not what you want to do for yourself. You have a weak position just like I do. You know you cannot hold it without everyone else around you allowing it. Why the heck did you break me? I'll ask you afterwards. It doesn't make sense. It's just bad for both of us and good for all 4 others. And now Chappie can capitalize on that and wreck us both if they want. That's literally not an issue for them anymore. Please, Riley, I won't retaliate more than I... Oh, come on. So now all I can do... I have 3 here. 4 here. And everything I can to challenge them because, I mean, the heck. What was Yellow saying? Yellow was... Oh shit, don't tell me Yellow is thinking this now. So we have at least one player who totally went against all my expectations by attacking me. So as a result, we both lost the troops on that attack on my 6, and we both lost 1 turn of +10, +6 for them, +7 for me, which is completely stupid, if you ask me. That's okay. So the players who saw that are likely pink because they emoted. Never emote in a serious game. And red, who was on the front lines of that situation. Oh, please don't attack my 4. No. Do not do that. Okay, smart. I'll move out of there just in case. So we see all the big positions, I think, of Choppy, because he couldn't have that many troops. Now, shit. So we're on 5 cards. Oh, okay, that's cards coming up. Okay. Fine. So I get the +10. I will strengthen my borders to +6, really. Now I'm not feeling good about all this shit. Let's get to 10 here. $20 here. 10 here. This seems to be like the exchange zone. So let's move in. Let's go away from these big stacks and move this out. Oh, White, you got me there. I didn't expect that. Riley Valenzuela. Flying the flag of France. Spoiler alert. If you're a baguette like I am, since some of you might have noticed that from my accent, that was not a very baguette thing to do. There was literally no point in that move. Okay, so red has their outside position. Red knows that I lost troops. Yellow knows that I lost troops. No, yellow didn't see it. White knows, obviously, as much as I do. So white is the player I'm now very wary of. I have excellent outside positions that make me really hard to kill. Say hello to Chef, my cat. Holy shit, yellow really wants that bonus now. Yellow is greedy. Well, you have your +3, I guess. It's not interesting. Yellow is saying basically, I have a huge stack here, move the hell out of my way. That's insane. We are turn 7. Everything is about to go crazy. I am late on building for turn 7 due to the shenanigans with Riley. So, I have a set on 3. I could use it for 25. But I have no kill potential right now. At all. Had one here. Had all here. Vision, move everything but 3 out of the way. So this is money time. And I hope I'm not the primary target for anyone. It doesn't look like it. Blue is not... I think nobody has a kill on no one. I should maybe think about moving that 10 out of everyone's way. Because if they want to go for a kill, they're all going through my 10. And I don't want anyone to see that. So everyone is setting for turn 8. And it doesn't look like so far that anyone is pulling the trigger on anyone. I can pull the trigger on yellow, but that will cost me. Okay, if yellow doesn't have a set, we should consider that kill. He has a 27. Bonus is 30. Okay, yellow is on 3 cards. I could go for that kill. White has already set. Do not pull the trigger. He doesn't on me, at least. $35, 20, 17. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, sorry Chappie, you're not in the finals. $35 to go. I could be considered the fish. I think there are defenses here. I cannot kill blue, I cannot kill white. I kind of have to go. And see what's going on with red. Okay, I won't. White sees my 25 and my 28. White cannot kill me here. 2 cards. is blue doing? Janice. I don't know Janice at all. Attacks me. Makes sense. Just to see what's going on and reduce my potential. I'm now the public enemy number 1. Red is checking out what's going on. Please. Fuck, don't tell me you're going for the kill on me. No, I'm dead. That's a bad idea, mate. That's a bad idea. Well, I deserve that. I shouldn't have gone for it. I deserve to die here. But you won't get the kill. No, you won't get it. So now we both die and I don't make it. Well, that's life. I played poorly in those semifinals. Okay, they removed me from all my positions. I do have a set. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I deserve that. Let's watch the rest of the game. So I made a deadly mistake by killing Chuppy because I had no sight on how to kill everyone else after that. Props to Tilden, who is maybe going to win. No, they're not. I killed Chuppy, but I placed myself with 4 cards in the worst possible spot because I was not as strong as you could expect. After that, cost me too much compared to what I invested, to what I gained out of it. So that's my mistake and I deserve to die here. I played poorly. I had a +10. I didn't have to make any move on anyone for any reason. That was stupid of me. Well, that's life. You learn by making mistakes. So now, blue is going for the win. Blue is going to try and kill pink. Do you have enough? Most likely yes. What will you find though at the end of the trail? That's your question right now. Yes, and you don't have enough. You... oh shit. Okay. He blitzed it, which was a clear mistake. So they're playing for 1 and 2 now. Blue is not in as bad a position as you can imagine, because blue is spread around the map. So blue has 3 cards, 4 cards for pink. Let's go pink. 55 troops. Coming up strong from 1 troop. So he should definitely have slow rolled that 2v1. They didn't because of how quickly you saw it. And now pink is reclaiming all the land they lost. Expanding like crazy. That 8 is well hidden. So pink is not trying at all to kill anyone. Just hoping to leave next. White has been untouched. And will most likely make it to the finals now. Does White pull the trigger on the existing? I would. Oh, White is thinking, wait, I can kill that blue and that pink. No, okay, just, oh, makes a nice and smooth 69 stack in the middle of the board, saying, hey, you cannot kill me, no one can right now. White has 4 cards. They are in a crazy position. I'm mad at myself because I don't think White deserves to move on based on what they did early on. Okay, blue, that doesn't make any sense. You cannot kill. But, oh no, what did you do? Blue is hiding, playing for second. They're all playing for second at this point. Amubao is gonna try. Yeah, keep moving. What's there to see here? Oh, smart Amubao. Knows there are likely troops up there. Doesn't want to open anything. Riley Valenzuela is untouched here, as far as I remember, which is insane. Basically, yeah, nobody touching them. Look at those ones, free land, take it. And now White swipes the board and takes the win. Okay, sees all the big stacks. Goes for pink. Is there a kill guard behind? Up there, that's the question for White. So they're keeping it for last. They can take it. They do not see the last pink position. Oh, they stop here. They stop here. And come back to the middle. Okay, Riley is playing very well right now. And there was that kill guard. Good job. So it's Janice who's been smart about it. But do they even realize that? Do they need to realize that? They do, because there is red here lurking around and thinking, okay, we just see pink getting targeted. Yeah, and he sees that. Based on their vision, they know pink is out. Nice. Good job, Janice. But you are on 5 cards now. You're the fish. Yeah. Red has set up for blue. That 4 here. Yeah. 27 will swipe anything that has to be, and so that makes it Amubao in the finals and Riley Valenzuela in the finals. Good job, guys, well played. Yeah, doesn't want to give a chance. Checks that it's possible here. Okay, and GG. And so now they're fighting for first place, basically just for glory. They're both very happy. Amubao is crying out of happiness and will try to clean the board, won't have enough. Yeah, they break as much as they can of that 62, and it's a win because Riley doesn't have set on 2. They will so now the 1v1, Riley basically will try to break as many bonuses as they can, and the objective would be to not open any stacks, but we don't expect any to be left considering what was just spent. And that's game, most likely for Amubao. Well played, sir. You have a nice straight line on white for the win. 120 troops. That's not even close now. Sorry, Achapi. I made a stupid mistake by killing you. Got us both eliminated.
So, welcome to the post-game analysis. It won't be an in-depth analysis of everything going on, just my hot take on my own game, my own situation, and mostly what I could have done better because I lost. So, first thing first, first turn is the most important one in my opinion, one of the most important ones. My strategy going in was to try and take a bonus as soon as possible, and I have a godlike start for the godlike bonus, +7, the biggest accessible on the board, realistically. So we go for this. By order of priority, I want 2 troops here to take this pink territory. First reason being that I want to know what's going on in the fog up there. You want to get a vision on everything in your future bonus to plan for the turn 2. Other reason being that I wanted to signal to yellow and to that player, most importantly to that player, that I am taking this bonus. So I will signal them that I want to take this bonus, and that they should move out as soon as possible if they don't want to lose their troops here. Next, I add 1 troop down. That's a preparation to take that 3, which is unlikely to move because pink will play before yellow, and therefore pink is entirely stuck in this position and will lose 3 troops, most likely. Lastly, yeah, before that, I also want with that troop to signal to red, hey, I'm here. Don't have any ideas about here, even though it's unlikely with a 5 stack. Lastly, since I play 5th position, I have 2 additional troops, which I will place here in order to take that territory immediately, to tell everyone, hey, I did 2 attacks this turn, I am taking a bonus, and I don't give a fuck. Move out of my way. Also, the likely 3 troops that will remain here will serve as a border for anyone coming up for this +6 bonus on the east. So it's not lost troops, it's already setting up a border, which is nice. So that's it for turn 1. So let's see it in action.
This turn. Five troops. I can get 4 here. I have to set up for next turn. 7 on 3 is okay. I have to show everyone I'm taking this. So I need 4 here. I put 4 here and and one more here to signal I'm here, mate. Let's attack this. So I think everyone got the message now. And let's move that 2 out of the way.
So, the moment that most likely defined my entire game, because I was completely thrown off by that move I didn't expect in a million years. Riley Valenzuela, white, slams their 13 into my 6. I have no idea why they would do that. It's obviously a bad move because it's a 6 and we are still very early in the game. Those troops are the troops they lose, the troops I lose are very important at this stage, each troop, and they have a weak border with a 1 where I will be able to retaliate, so it's literally a net loss for both of us, and it helps the other 4 player. So it doesn't make any sense. I am sorry for calling Riley stupid during the game. I was obviously very upset for my own situation. And I discussed on Discord with Riley. The answer I got was this. It was a disaster, but I messed up. I needed a card. I needed it for a card. So I was like, come on, you had no better card take that turn than a 13 on a 6, and even more importantly on someone else's bonus who will be most obviously pissed and will most likely retaliate. But in hindsight, it actually makes sense if we look back a little bit earlier in the game, when we had more vision over the board. We saw that 2 of yellow moved down, and when Riley took their bonus, they took their 6 and moved it all the way towards their bonus, which means they took the territories along the way. Already at that time, my thought was, that's a bad move. That's a lot of attacks that actually, in my opinion, don't perform much and are even harmful due to the fact that they're basically giving up on an exterior position. So I didn't like that move at that moment, and now that I understand what happened to Riley, I'm even more inclined to think that it was a bad move. Basically, they removed their potential easy 1 takes for card, and they placed themselves in what is most likely a single position game, which is very bad in progressive. And so the result of that, if we go back to the situation in the game, you can see all the white territories in the middle, and it is highly likely that Riley's troop are the 13 that we see and the 5 that we see, and it is entirely plausible right now that the only available takes are actually my 6 and red's 7. So if you have to choose here, imagine you're in that situation. You have to choose between the 6 of someone's bonus, the 7 exterior position of someone else, and not taking a card. So you're between a rock and a hard place. In that situation, I think the 7 is a bad choice because it's a bigger stack, and also red being in the southwest can retaliate and break the bonus next turn. So in any case, they're facing their bonus broken next turn as a retaliation. Or they could skip. Skipping at that point in the game wouldn't make sense to anyone. Literally everyone would be like, what? Why are they skipping? Are they card blocked everywhere around them? That's weird. So they don't want to show that weakness to everyone on the board, probably. And they choose to break my bonus and kill my 6 troops. Well, I don't know what I would have done in that situation, but the most important takeaway from this is always keep in mind that you want those easy one takes and you want a spot for those easy one takes. I guess Riley had in mind, okay, I will build up again that exterior position in the south, which is hilarious because they first moved their troops up there by doing 2 extra attacks, and then they place troops back there in that exact same spot. So they did want that exterior position, they liked it. The takeaway is basically always keep in mind that you want that easy one take, that easy 2 take for your card in progressive. So don't place your troops before you have taken care of that in your mind. I am sorry for you, Riley, for the 6 troops you lost in this attack. I think you went down to 9, so that makes it too many. 4, I think, lost in the process. 5, 4 in total. But also you lost 6, so that's something like 10 lost for you in the process for the next turn's bonus, since I will break you. And most importantly, you made an enemy of me. You were lucky I didn't get to kill you, but if I had a choice, you would clearly have died 3rd if I had to make a choice and be the kingmaker for 2nd place. But that was interesting, and it basically screwed me up for the rest of the game, because the 6 you see on the left border of my bonus will stay here the entire game, because I am not trusting Riley anymore. And that's exactly not what I want to do. I wanted to build a big stack with 1 borders, and I was lost for the rest of the game at that point. And that's probably the defining moment which made me lose my footing in that game. But let's move on to money time. We are reaching the end game. We are at turn 8, where it is highly likely that someone will pull the trigger. And I have my eyes set on yellow for obvious reasons. The first reason being that they have 5 cards, they are the fish. The other reason being that I have vision and I have access to most likely all of their positions, which makes them my fish. I am sorry, Trappy, again. You were unlucky. I guess you didn't have a set on 4, because you would probably have set there. So, what do we know about yellow? We know that yellow had a 23 stack moving up at some point. We know that yellow has that 17 on this border, and I don't expect much on the other side. It wouldn't make sense. Like everyone, they are trying to build a stack towards the center, and that's the most center-ish position you can have as yellow in this +3 bonus. What is the situation on the rest of the board? We see blue, we know pink is here, we know red is there, we obviously know where white is, we know where yellow is, and we expect yellow to have all this just taken this turn, sadly for them. We also, once we finish taking out every troop in this territory, have access to all 3 territories around, but we don't know if yellow is there. It's unlikely based on everything we've seen so far, but it is still possible because we have not seen the center in a long time. And if we move the 34 towards the left to kill yellow, we will actually lose access to this territory if needed. And most importantly, we have no idea what's going on there. And I failed to recognize during the entire game that there was a corner there and that there could be a kill guard on anyone, and I never saw that position. I never saw who was in this island, and that could have cost me the game if it was yellow. But my chances were 4 in 5, so I guess, well. Another important thing to note related to my 6 and my 3 on my borders, you will see that I will attack through Riley's bonus on their 1 to get to yellow's position on the top. And in the end game, when someone is going for a kill, they don't care if they see a 1 or a 6, they will go through it if they want to go through it. So obviously you prefer having a 1 than 6 in this position, which is why keeping that guard on that bonus so long, that 6 is now basically useless for me. I could have blitzed it into the 17 before using my 34, but I don't think it would change much at that point. Maybe it would have been a good idea, I don't know. And just before moving on, the last consideration is the cards. Where will I end if I take the kill on yellow? That's something you always want to keep in mind, and that's something I have trouble with right now at my current skill level. I had 4 cards, I set in and go down to 1, that's good. If I kill yellow, I will get 5 cards from them, putting me on 6. I set in turn, which is essential. If I don't set back in turn, it means I have been weakened by my kill and I am the obvious new fish. So I set in and I'm down to 3 cards, and with my card take this turn I will be up to 4 cards, which is not good if I don't get any other kill. So 5 cards makes you the fish, 4 cards makes you still a fish. Not good for me, not a good outcome. I'm not sure if this was a good idea to go for that kill, and I was pondering, do I go for it, don't I? But most of the time you want to take action, you don't want to be passive and progressive. So what the heck, let's go.
I can do it. I can do it. Yes. Sorry, Chappie, you're not in the finals.
Yes, I just got a kill. I am so pro, I'm so good. Oh, but I forgot to think about what happens next. And that is what gets me killed next. That is why I die. I am completely lost. I have something like 45 seconds remaining in my turn, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do next. So when I'm planning for a kill, I wanna go for the kill, but I also wanna know what I will do after the kill. I see red holding 4 and blue holding 4. Obviously I cannot go for blue. I have 35 troops to place, and I don't really know red's strength at this moment. If we look at what I have shown a 9 at the end of the road to red. That's all of what red sees of me, and that will lead to my death probably. I also have that 10 that red probably doesn't have an idea about. They don't even know it's there. And I have that 6 and that 3 that are completely useless and that have been here just because of the Riley shenanigans early on. I was under pressure due to them breaking my 6, and I shouldn't have kept those borders. I should have barely left a 1. If they wanted to break me, yeah, go for it. I have that 1 here, break me. I would have much preferred to have that 6 and that 3 on the 9, making it 16 in total, much stronger. And obviously I would have preferred not having the shenanigan with Riley early on, which would mean 11 troops more for me if I counted well. 7 for the bonus and 6, no, that's 13. So I would have there most likely a much larger stack, 20, 25, which would change my game entirely, most likely. Also about this situation, I am about to add troops to this position on the right, and it is a very bad idea. The reason why I'm doing it is because I'm considering a kill on red. So I'm considering taking that 15. What I should have done there is actually simply add all my 35 troops to that 18. So that's my take. I don't know if it's the best, but at least that's not as bad as what I did. I add 35 to that 18, I move to connect to my top position. I move that 10 out of the way because now the game is opening and everyone will want to move and see what's going on in the game. So if someone wants to move their 15, their 12, their 10, be my guest, just don't smash into my 10. I will just hide it there as a life insurance. And once I'm up there with my 18 and 35, just fortify in any of those 3 positions. To make the bigger stack, I can. Let's say I fortify the 9 on Riley's bonus. That would bring me up to 61 troops. That is a healthy enough stack at this point in the game to make people think twice about killing me. Maybe they start to go for the kill on me and they meet that 61 and they're like, maybe not. The bigger your stack is, the less people are inclined to smash into it. It's not the same if you have 3 20s on 3 different parts of the board compared to a 60, because you have, imagine you're red next turn and you go for the kill on me. You have 70 troops, you meet a 20, oh well, whatever, let's try. Keep going, you meet another 20, oh shit, well, I still have 30, 40 troops, let's go. And you meet the last 20 and you're like, oh shit. While if you meet the 60 early on, you're like, okay, I have a 70 against a 60, I will be down to not many troops and I still have all the junk to take care of, and maybe there's even a hidden position I don't know of. So clearly the bigger the main stack is, the safer you are, in my opinion, at this stage of the game where everything is about to go crazy. Unfortunately for me, I will hide troops on the right and I will break red's bonus, which might have startled them. Discussing with them afterwards, I'm not sure it's what triggered them to go for me. Most likely it's the fact that they didn't see the 25 troops that will end up on the east. But let's see what I do first and see you after that.
$35 to go. I could be considered the fish. I think there are defenses here. I cannot kill blue, I cannot kill white. I kind of have to go. And see what's going on with red. Okay, I won't.
And here we are. I have troops all over the place. Small stacks, 28, 25, 20, 18. I have potentially just angered red, or at the very least made it so that 15 of red is now open directly towards me. The 14 is open, the 15 is open, everything is open towards me, and I am sitting on 4 cards. What do you expect next? Well, red will go. Most likely, since they're on 4 cards, they will set in and they will go take a look. Can they kill me? And the more they move on, the more they see small stacks and they're like, oh, it's a 1, it's a 1, I take it, I take it, I take it, it's a 3, well, it doesn't matter, who cares? 18, okay, I can kill that. 28, okay. Let's kill that. What's up there? Oh shit, the 6, the 3, the 3. And they failed to recognize that I have a 25. So clearly there, if not for the fog, they might have had the kill. But even with the fog, without the fog, I'm not even sure red actually had the kill on me, despite their 27 in the fog in the center. Against myself, when I thought about getting the kill on red, I was way far off because they had the 27 in the center and they had that red island in the very middle, behind a 30 kill guard. So I was way off about even thinking about killing red, and I think red was way off as well when they went for me and basically fed me to the vultures coming after them. But well, let's see what red dies on their turn to end my game, and see you after that.
White sees my 25 and my 28. White cannot kill me here. 2 cards. Blue. What is blue doing? Janice. I don't know Janice at all. Attacks me. Makes sense. Just to see what's going on and reduce my potential. I'm now the public enemy number 1. Red is checking out what's going on. Please. Fuck, don't tell me you're going for the kill on me. No, I'm dead. That's a bad idea, mate. That's a bad idea. Well, I deserve that. I shouldn't have gone for it. I deserve to die here. But you won't get the kill. No, you won't get it. So now we both die and I don't make it. Well, that's life. I played poorly in the semifinals. Okay, they removed me from all my positions. I do have a set. Yeah, I'm dead, okay.
And that's the sound of your own death. Well-deserved one. Interestingly, blue Janice was very stoic there. They only took a card, made sure that the card they took was actually breaking one of my bonuses, and passed their turn. They are sitting on 2 cards at the end of their turn. They're good, they're not the fish. They can just sit back and relax and let others kill themselves on each other. Red, well, Amuba does pretty much what you would expect them to do at that point in the game, considering my positions, considering what they see and what they know. Sadly for them, they were not even close to getting the kill. But you could see as the first 20 stack, no problem. The second one, that will hurt. And the further they go into their failed kill, the slower they get. They're hesitating, basically. But the more you're hesitating, the more you're also committed. Each and every new move is more committing, and you're like, oh shit, I don't see the end of it. Will I be able to get that kill? Oh, come on, one more territory. What's hidden behind that fog? Oh crap, I don't have it. And I think in the mind of Amubao there,
it was, oh crap, I don't have it, 3 troops, 1 troops, oh damn, that was close. But no, I have that 25 healthy up there that you didn't know about at all. And that's my mistake. I should have made it public how many troops I had. So you saw my plan, my revised plan. If I had actually thought it out, build a big 60 stack, I think it would have stopped Amubao entirely, because they basically didn't have enough gunpowder in that area to take that and all the small territories I still had, the 6, the 3. But well, that's how the game went. Red ends up feeding me to Pink, who knew about all my remaining positions and who saw everything that happened. Good for them. I will not comment on the rest of the game, but I have one last thing to show you, and that's, in my opinion, the best play I had. But for that we have to rewind all the way to before I pulled the trigger on yellow, and let's go for that.
So here is the situation just before I get killed. This is how I could have left my game. I could have built a 61 stack somewhere. That would have been already a good result after my kill on yellow. But can we get something better than that? That's the question. And now let's look at what happens if I actually don't pull the trigger on yellow to compare. So you keep in mind this 61 stack and those spread out troops all around. You keep in mind also that the fact that I just killed someone means I could potentially be very weak, so everyone will come take a look, which means I most likely won't be holding any bonus by the end of my turn. Everyone will go out of their way to make sure everything is broken. And let's see. Just before I go for the kill on yellow, I was sitting on 4 cards, and I set in for 35. What can I do with those 35 if I just sit back and relax? Most likely I want to add them to build that one big stack, which is my objective for the endgame, and not add anything, just for that, with that 10, prepare myself, brace myself for everything going crazy, someone else pulling the trigger on yellow most likely, and just move my 10 out of the way and take my card during that move. Now is the time to take that 6 and fortify it back on my main stack, which leads me to a very, very healthy 75 main stack. For everyone who wants to see it, being able to see it, which clearly places me in a situation where I am not the fish, definitely. Also, and probably even more importantly, by the end of my turn, I'm sitting on 2 cards. I am entirely relaxed. There is no reason for anyone to go for the kill on me. I am holding the strongest bonus. I am most likely strong in terms of troops. I have absolutely no reason in that situation to do anything, especially considering the shenanigan with white earlier on. We both lost troops. We must make up for it and stay put. That is our best play for white and for black at this stage of the game. We are both holding very strong bonuses, blue as well. None of us has any incentive to go for a crazy move to kill someone. We are currently white, black, blue winning the game, and we have no reason to do anything else than keep winning. That's my final take on this game. Passivity wins you the game if you have no reason to be active. Yellow has a reason to be active because they needed to grow stronger. That +3 was not enough. Building up on the second bonus places them in a perfect situation. They most likely would have been broken, but at least things would move on. And that's it. Funnily enough, the two players who end up winning are red and white. So red Amubao wins the game, despite failing that kill and being put on a very low troop count by the time they end their fail. It's a miracle they managed to survive and actually win the game. Good job, red. Good job, Amubao. And Riley Venezuela, despite the shenanigan in the early game, managed to take second place. So if you watch again the endgame, they basically sit back and do nothing and keep their bonus for a crazy long time without anyone breaking them, which is absolutely hilarious in my opinion. So props to them. I wish them good luck in the finals. I hope they become the world champion as well as the other 4 players qualified. And sorry again to Choppy for killing you. As you can see if you watch this video, by the very end I reached the conclusion that killing you was a bad idea. And yeah, that's it. Hope to see you guys in a next tournament, perhaps Legends, perhaps Grandmaster tournament. If you stayed this far and watched everything, my deepest respect. I am very slow when I talk in English. I am sorry about that. I do my best to try and make it less boring, but I know it must be very boring. So thanks again and see you later.